Doug Ford showcased another endorsement by a union for trades workers, once again promising to protect workers against potential U.S. tariffs.
We need to be ready for anything. We're going to be ready for everything.
Ford also released his party's platform. First up, it looks at fighting tariffs. There's a new Protect Ontario account with $5 billion to support major industries and workers if they happen, along with billions more to help businesses. The words protect or protecting appear more than 80 times. The platform also promises to get rid of minimum pricing for hard alcohol at the LCBO.
That's the taxpayers' money. It's putting money back into people's pockets. So under the Liberals, and I got to explain to the folks in this room here, you know, they would say you have to charge this much, because if you don't charge this much, then people will drink too much. That's the biggest joke I've ever heard. They don't do it in Alberta. They don't do it in Quebec.
It's from a government that years ago promised buck a beer, then opened up where people could buy beer, wine, and coolers. The PCs also promise to open HOV lanes to all vehicles in off-peak hours as a way to fight gridlock. But it's not clear how Ford would pay for the promises. He was asked whether it means no balanced budget.
You know, if the tariffs hit us, yes, we won't be able to balance, because it's just similar to the pandemic.
It's a stay the course platform. It's a government that doesn't feel that people are actually watching very closely how it's spending money, so it doesn't feel the need to cost anything out.
The Liberal leader was out campaigning with a photo op at a grocery store with a candidate in what's expected to be a tight riding, Toronto St. Paul's. Her reaction to the platform?
I've never seen one to spend so much and do so little for the real people. He hasn't costed the fantasy tunnel, and he doesn't tell us how he's going to pay for it either.
The NDP leader was in Windsor, fighting against the PCs for seats there. Her response to Ford getting rid of minimum liquor pricing?
I talked to a whole bunch of people over this election. Not one person has raised that with me. You know what people want? They want us to address the rising cost of food, the rent increases.
All the major parties have now released their election platforms. Lorenda, Reddekopp, CBC News, Toronto.